Previously on my Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. Oh no. Okay, Sparky, you are not hurt yet. Sparky! Why? Cure him! Why is it always cure him? You're gonna pay for this. Come on, Mama Bear. Comet Punch! 1, 2, 3, 4! Let's go! Take that, Curum! Chili is the fire type guy who turns into Wayne, apparently. Wayne uses a potion, so that means if it gets me down to low health, I could also use a potion. But I am faster, so I can just bite it twice in a row and it goes down. Then he sends out his second and last Pokemon and bite it again to knock it out for the win. Let's see what our encounter is going to be this time. Okay, it is a Probopass, which, if I remember correctly, it's the evolution of Nosepass. And the only reason I know about Nosepass is because back in Pokemon Emerald, the first gym leader, the rock-type gym leader Roxanne, had a Geodude and a Nosepass. And for the longest time, Nosepass did not have an evolution. I don't know why they decided to give it an evolution in the form of Probopass. Probably to make it, you know, a little bit stronger and a bit more memorable. I mean, I guess it was already memorable in itself because Nosepass was a pretty interesting Pokemon just due to how it looked. And as you can see, this one is also, it looks interesting. I think it's based off of, you know those little toys that you can buy with the magnet dust, and you have this little pen and you could draw with the magnet dust, and you could, there's like a little picture of like a man or a woman or whatever, and you can give them a mustache or a beard with the magnet dust. I think that's what this is based on. 1, 2, 3. Click. Alright, we caught Probopass. Great. We've got a second Pokemon now, although technically this will be our 4th capture, I think. No, this will be our 3rd capture, because Ampharos was given to us by the professor, so that doesn't really count as a capture. I'm not really sure what I want to name my Probopass. It's a female. Let's see. I could go, I was talking about the magnet dust, so I could just call her Magnet. I'm pretty sure that Probopass can learn electric type moves. I don't entirely know why. Probably due to the whole magnet dust toy I was talking about. But I don't know, Magnet just seems too easy. Maybe something else. I could do Magneta instead of Magneto. Or maybe Magni. Yeah, Magni. That seems okay. I'll go with that. Alright, so we have our we have our second Pokemon, even though it's our 3rd capture, because we lost Ampharos last time, which is a big loss for us. Go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon. And I think Probopass is definitely lower level than Kangaskhan. I'm pretty sure that Probopass was level 10 or 11. So I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time to train up Magne, and then Adamant Nature means increased attack and special attack is decreased. Ability Sturdy, it can't be knocked out with one hit, which is useful. Especially high defense and special defense, and everything else is meh. So I'm gonna train it up and get it up to a decent level. Alright, I'm back. I trained up Magni to level 14 to just get it a little bit closer to Mama Bear. I figured 14 was a good stopping place. I don't want to level it up too much because, again, the issue with Pokemon disobeying if they get too high of a level. Like the first gym badge lets us control Pokemon up to level 20. It might just be for traded Pokemon, like Pokemon that are traded to you either in-game or with your friends online or whatever. I'm not entirely sure because I've never leveled them up that much. I generally stay within the level limit, level 20, level 30, whatever the gym badge says. And I'm going back over this way because I just realized I forgot to grab an item in the Dream Yard. I just picked up an item over in the little pond area, but go back through here. It's sort of a hidden item, so I just forgot about it. Bianca's still standing here, so get this Pokeball. It's a Paralyze Heal, which could come in useful if our opponent paralyzes us, but we can't use it unless they use an item, so that kind of sucks. But it's good to have, just in case. Run back. Probably start heading along the route to the next area. Try to get to the second gym badge during this episode, possibly. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we got this fountain, people. Just talking to these people, see if they're trainers, maybe get us a little bit of experience. What? Okay. Okay, so I was talking in the previous episode about the professor's helper, the scientist lady, that if it was required, I would go talk to her. And apparently it is required, so here we are going back up to her room. And I'm pretty sure that this is only applicable if you actually have a DS or a handheld game, and it doesn't actually affect anything on an emulator, because an emulator can't connect to the internet or do anything else like that. So this is basically pointless for us, and they make you do it, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm just trying to get through the text here as quick as possible. I find that it's easier to just press the B button, or for me it's backspace. I just press the B button to get through so I don't agree to anything unwittingly. Sometimes that backfires, sometimes you have to agree with whatever the other person is saying. But, for example, whenever I go to the Pokemon Center and talk to Nurse Joy, after she heals my Pokemon and she hands them back, I just keep pressing the B button instead of the A button. And the reason is pressing the A or B button just gets through the text quicker. But if you keep pressing the A button with Nurse Joy, you'll end up accidentally healing your Pokemon again when they were just healed. And I'm trying to find a way over to that section, but it doesn't look like there's a way to get over there. On Route 3, so that means we can get a new encounter here. Those two girls there, I'm pretty sure that's a double battle. Up here's the Pokemon Daycare, and this right here, yeah, it's the daycare. I think she just said that the kids here will battle us. Talk to this lady. So she heals our Pokemon as well. She's kind of like Nurse Joy, just in a different area. And yeah, see, I was just explaining how sometimes pressing the B button can backfire. In that instance, she was asking if I knew about double battles, which I did, but I was pressing the B button, so she had to explain it to me. And these kids over here want to battle, so just fighting with them, getting a little bit of experience for Magni. Designer Rachel. I can see that. That name works. She sends out a Gigalith, which, it's only level 10, but it's a pretty beefy rock-type Pokemon, and we're Rock Steel, so we have a super effective move with Magnet Bomb. Steel is super effective against Rock. It just uses Tackle, so we're good here. We just have to hit it one more time. And Magnet Bomb is an example, or another example, of one of those moves that always hits that I was explaining in the last episode. Like Aerial Ace, it's a flying type move that always hits. Magnet Bomb is similar, except that Steel type. She sends out a Wailmer, and I'm just going to tackle it because Steel type moves are not very effective against water type Pokemon. Switch to Mama Bear because I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. It just keeps using Growl, which is good for us. Well, not so much for Mama Bear because she's a physical attacker, but just go for Bite. It uses Splash, which doesn't do anything. Bite it again and it should knock it out. Yep. So we beat that trainer, got a little bit of experience. Magni leveled up, get more defense and special defense. Yeah, Magni as a Rock and Steel type Pokemon is just highly defensive and special defense. Its attack and special attack are pretty low, so it's mostly just a brick wall and to chip away with damage over time, really. Zigzagoon with, I didn't see the name there. It uses Growl, which is a little bit annoying. Use Magnet Bomb. Does more than half, so we're good. Another one should just knock it out. I go for Tackle, it goes for Headbutt. And it flinches us. Headbutt is another move that has a chance to flinch. Tackle does pretty much nothing. We tackle back and knock it out. Get more experience. Man Joey. I don't think that's a man. I'm pretty sure that's a child, but what do I know? Maybe it's just a very short man. You know, I don't want to judge. I don't want to assume. Man Esteban sends out a Metagross. Okay. So this one, first of all, it looks scary. But back in Pokemon Emerald, the champion was Wallace, who was a water type user. But after that, after you defeat the Elite Four and the champion, there's a secret post-game fight with a guy called Steven Stone, who you've talked with throughout the game. And he's waiting at a certain point in the game. I think it's like the Wayward Cave. You can go through there or something like that and find Steven and battle him. And his ace Pokemon, his best Pokemon, is a Metagross. It's a Steel Psychic type Pokemon, so Steel type moves are not very effective against it, and it's doing more damage to us than we're doing to it. It's a really strong Pokemon. It's only level 10 right now, so it's not that strong, but Magnet Rise is a good move for it because now it can't be hit by ground type moves, which normally would be super effective against it, but now it can avoid those. Fortunately, we managed to knock it out through a war of attrition there with several Magnet Bombs, and I think I tackled it once or twice. Almost level up from defeating that thing alone. That's how much of a strong Pokemon it is. Go back in here and heal Magni up a little bit after that. Made me nervous. Don't want to run into stuff like that too often, or legendaries or anything. That would just not be a good day for me. Go talk to this kid over here. Hyper Beam. Please don't use Hyper Beam. Man Max. Yeah, I could see Man Max on this one. I mean, they're supposed to be preschoolers, but whatever. Krokorok is a ground dark type. It has Intimidate, which is annoying because it reduces our attack. It starts out with Torment, and I lamented this in the previous episode. We also fought a Krokorok that used Torment. We do half damage though, which is nice. It just makes it so you can't use the same move twice in a row, so we have to switch to Tackle and then back to Magnet Bomb. Thankfully it just used Torment 3 times in a row. It didn't even attack us, so we knock it out no problem. And we level up from that, level 16 now. Yeah, just super high defense and special defense. And we're nearly at the same level as Mama Bear now. I think Magni's level 16 and Mama Bear's level 17. Go right into this double battle here. First double battle in this game, so we'll see how it goes. Senior and Junior Joe and Max. They've got a Stoutland and an Electros. Both of these are generally pretty strong, and Stoutland also has Intimidate, which decreases the attack on both Magni and Mama Bear, which is not good for us since we're both physical attackers. Mama Bear more so than Magni, but just start with Magnet Bomb to get rid of that Stoutland, and Fake Out also on the Stoutland so it can't attack, because Fake Out always flinches. Magnet Bomb. Yeah, it's below half health. Electros uses Headbutt. Critical hit right off the bat, which isn't good. It does almost 20 damage. Use Magnet Bomb on Electros this time, and Bite on the Stoutland, mixing it up a little bit. Unfortunately, Bite doesn't knock Stoutland out, but it flinches again, so it can't attack again. Electros, I'm pretty sure, is a water-electric type. Does barely any damage to Magni, so I Magnet Bomb the Stoutland to finish it off, and then Bite on Electros to reduce its health. Yeah, put it in the yellow. Stoutland bites back, and another critical hit. Jeez. They're just targeting Mama Bear for some reason. Stoutland goes down, thankfully. Get a little more experience. Electros uses Headbutt. That triggered my berry to heal a little bit. And then I just target Electros with Tackle and another bite attack. This should finish it off. Yeah, it has 1 health left. Tackle hits. It goes down. Mama Bear will probably level up from this. Yep, level 18. Increase attack a little bit. Alright, that fight was a little scary, but we managed to power through it with the combined strength of Mama Bear and Magni. Go back up here and heal again. I'm sorry guys, but I just don't want to take any risks, so I'm going to be healing as much and as often as I can with Pokemon centers or people like that. Every so often will be able to heal you. And I give an Oran Berry to Magni just to hold. And the other one I give to Mama Bear since she ate hers. Just a little extra insurance in case they get reduced down to low health again. Continue on the road here for a little bit. Oh, here comes Sharon, or should I say here comes Jasmine, because that's the name it changes to. Alright, let's see what he's got. I know he has Typhlosion, but I'm not sure what the other one is. He sends out Typhlosion first, which isn't good because we lead with Magni. And Steel is not very good against fire, so let's see. I just go for Tackle here. It uses Ember. It only does a little bit of damage, and we only do a little bit of damage. Choose a good move as usual is what Jasmine said. Tackle is just the standard move, dude. Uses Ember again. It's just a war of attrition again. Going back and forth. Yeah, we're barely doing anything to each other. I might need to switch out to Mama Bear just to knock out Typhlosion here. Goes for Smokescreen, which is annoying. It reduces our accuracy. Just go for a bite attack. Alright, that did way more damage, which is good, but it had a berry as well, so it heals. It uses Ember. I'm a little worried about the repeated use of Ember. And it avoided our bite, which is annoying. Another Smokescreen. The reason I'm worried about Ember is because it can burn us. Burn does... It avoided again! And another Smokescreen? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to switch out again. I have to switch back to Magni to get rid of the accuracy depletion. That's the good thing about it, is if the enemy keeps reducing accuracy or using evasion moves, and there's the burn, as I was saying. Burn every turn it hurts, and it reduces your attack as well. Jeez, this is not going well. It uses Leer this time. But the good thing about accuracy reducing moves, or moves like Growl or Tail Whip that reduce attack or defense, if you switch out to another Pokemon, the stat changes go away, which I'm infinitely thankful for in this circumstance, so I can just switch back to Mama Bear. It uses Ember. No burn, thankfully, so just go for... Let's go for a cut attack, maybe get a little extra damage with Stab. And it has 1 health left, of course. It uses Leer again. Stab is same type attack bonus, which means anytime I use a move that's the same type as my Pokemon, like Kangaskhan is normal type, Cut is a normal type move, so it does a little more damage. Magni leveled up, got more defense and special defense. Bayonet comes out, that's a ghost type. And fortunately for us, Kangaskhan has the Scrappy ability, which means normal type moves can hit. And it just... Okay, so we got it into the yellow health, and then it used Curse, which inflicts damage to itself, but also lays a curse on the enemy Pokemon. But it doesn't work if you knock yourself out with it, so he just handed us the win there. Oh, something's happening. There goes Team Plasma. Looks like they kidnapped a Pokemon, as is generally the standard move for all of the teams in every game. I know Team Rocket was all about stealing Pokemon, and they want us to go after them and capture it. But I'm going to go back here just for a minute to heal my Pokemon again, because Jasmine's Typhlosion was very annoying with the Ember and Smokescreen combo. So get healed up. Then we can get our first encounter on Route 3. Checking Mama Bear here, switching her into first position. So I usually lead with Mama Bear when catching Pokemon because she has Fake Out, so it just does a little decent damage and flinches. Get a Super Potion over here, which is nice. Super Potion heals more than a regular potion. Our encounter on Route 3 is going to be... Holy crap! That's an Arceus! Okay. Okay then. Yeah, go with Fake Out, flinch it, do damage. Almost half health. Oh wait, do I have enough Pokeballs for this? This is my last chance. 1. No! No, we did use the last ball that we had. Gosh dang it. gosh, I have to knock it out. I have to. It's not... I can't catch it, so I just lose the encounter for this route. And tackle didn't even knock it out because its defense is increased out the wazoo. It just keeps increasing its defense. Oh my gosh, this would have been so good. But it just wouldn't get in anything I threw at it. I should have bought more Pokeballs. I should have gone back to the Poke Center and bought more Pokeballs, but I didn't think I would need them. I didn't think I'd run into a legendary Pokemon. Let that be a lesson to my future self. Just buy as many Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, whatever. Always have as many as I can on hand. Let's go back here. Forgot for a second that the shop is in the Poke Center now. In previous games, it's in a different shop entirely. This guy sells heal balls, which are nice, but whenever you catch something in it, it heals any health lost or status effects. But I'm just going to spend all the money I have on Great Balls, or a lot of money. Get 10 of them. They're very expensive. I don't think I'm going to buy any Pokeballs this time, because Great Balls are just better. And I'll probably just keep stocking up on Great Balls for the foreseeable future. Man, that sucks. Arceus would have been so good. It's such a good Pokemon. But that's what happens when I'm not prepared. I didn't have enough Pokeballs, and I just had the one Great Ball, so here's Jasmine. And, gosh darn it, I did it again. I was pressing the B button, and I had to press the A button, or in this case, the Enter key. Go fight Team Plasma over here. But on the bright side, this cave is also a new area, so I can catch another Pokemon here, so that's some silver lining at least. Fighting Cop Kimberly. Are all the Plasma Grunts gonna be cops? Cause if so, I think they've got their priorities a little mixed up. Go for Cut Attack. It misses. Gosh darn it. Let's cut this sunflower down to size. Come on. Alright, that time it hit. Down to the red health. Uses Ingrain to heal itself a little bit. Just go for the bite attack to hit it and knock it out. Mama Bear is going to level up from this. Yeah. Level 19. More attack and speed. Double hit. Is that any good? I don't know. No, not really. I mean, it's better than Comet Punch was, but I'm going to stick with Cut and Bite, I think, until I get something more useful. Give up on double hit. Defeated Cop Kimberly, who apparently is in the business of kidnapping Pokemon. Not really something a cop should be doing, in my personal opinion. They've got another group here. And Sharon wants us to fight together, so we're having a double battle here. I don't remember when the whole concept of a double battle was introduced. Maybe back in, I want to say Emerald, because that's the first time I saw it, but it might have been before that. But we've got a Kecleon and a Krogunk. I'm just going to use Cut on the Krogunk. Knock it out in one hit, which is good. Krogunk is a poison fighting type, and fighting is super effective against normal, so I wanted to get it out of the way because it could have been a threat. Kecleon here was burned by Typhlosion, which is nice. Every time it's hit by an attack, its type changes, which is kind of cool, but also weird. Like, Color Change changes it to the normal type because it was hit by Scratch. And then it would have changed into the dark type if Bite didn't knock it out. Cop Kim and Cop Rachel lost to a couple of teenagers. Again, I really don't think cops should be fighting teenagers or stealing Pokemon. So they should probably give it back to us and go on their merry way with whatever they're doing. Sharon is gonna return the Pokemon. I'm gonna run around here, see if I can't get a encounter. Let's see what it's gonna be. It's a Zebstrika. Cool. Now that I think about it, I think that you could actually encounter, maybe not Zebstrika, but it's the previous evolution of Blitzel. I think you actually could have encountered it in this cave or beyond this cave, one or the other. It was pretty early in the game that you can encounter a Blitzel. 1, 2, 3, click. Great, we got it in one Great Ball. Zebstrika was caught. Easy peasy. Didn't even have to get into the red health. The Thunderbolt Pokemon, an electric type. Alright, so I'm gonna name this one in honor of a previous playthrough I had, my first playthrough of Pokemon Black. When I caught a Zebstrika, I named it Striker. So that's what we're gonna name this one. Alright, Striker, welcome to the team. I think he's only level 11, so I'm gonna have to grind a bit to get him up to a similar level to the other Pokemon, because Magni and Mama Bear are 18 and 19. I have to talk to Bianca and the kid over here, little girl. She gave me a couple heal balls, which is nice of her. I got her Pokemon back after all. But I'm really just trying to get through this conversation so I can heal my Pokemon first of all. Go over here to this daycare and heal them up. And then after they're healed, I can go into the grass, train up Zebstrika a little bit, and then move on after that. Impish nature, pretty sure that means increased defense, lower special attack. Ability is motor drive, which means if it's hit by an electric attack, its speed is increased, which is nice. I don't know if I like the ability, or I don't know if I like the nature. Increased defense and lower special attack doesn't really seem that good with an electric type, but it's what we have to live with. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I'm gonna train Zebstrika a little bit off screen. If anything happens, I'll include it in the next episode, but that's where we're gonna end off. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.